Hi guys, Mike Sperduti here. And I got the question, Mike, when should I use and where is inside sales the most helpful and the most powerful for a company? And really, when should I look to build an inside sales program? And so here are the specific times when I would look to use inside sales and watch how you emerge so far ahead of your competition. The first area that I look to use inside sales with is new product launches. So many of you are sitting on new technology, medical devices, software, products, services that you've spent a lot of time, effort, and money to develop, and now it's time to monetize. It's time to commercialize. And you've promised your shareholders that this is a game-changing product and you're going to sell fast. Well, how are you going to do that? What's the fastest way to get to market? Right now in healthcare, and I challenge anybody, and here's the challenge. If you have a better way than inside sales in the healthcare market, I'm not going to talk about outside the healthcare market, but right now in the healthcare market, what's a better way to scale your business? If you can think of one, I'll do it. But when you compare it to trade shows, which are only a certain number of times a year, when you compare it to social media, which takes a long time to build that market awareness, when you take a look at email marketing, direct mail, all those things, and measure it to the fact that when you get on the phone, right now clinicians and executives are available in the hospital. Right? It's not like the home marketplace or the other B2B markets. These people are receptive to the calls as long as you engineer them properly. And we did many studies that suggest they love talking about new products and services. So the phone is it. If you can think of a better way, I want you to write it down and let's debate it. But that is the number one way to launch new products. Second reason why you should use inside sales and where it's very powerful is to monetize other lead sources. You're getting leads from trade shows. You're getting leads from webinars. You're getting leads from white papers. And everybody will tell you this. It's the dirty little secret that everybody knows. 80% of all leads are never followed up on, and you never connect with the people that actually responded and were interested in your product or service. This is insane. It's criminal for those of you who are managing those budgets that you spent all this time, effort, and energy to develop a lead and nobody calls on it. Well, if you have an inside sales force, that becomes their objective. And, we get a lot of outsourced work from a lot of big names. The Fortune 500s, they got smart and realized that their salespeople were just as bad as everybody else. And so they outsourced to us to make sure that those valuable leads, the people that want the calls, get the calls, and they hold us accountable to making them. So if you can't do it, outsource it to a company like mine. Another great area where we've really seen tremendous results is when you have a product that's in competition with another product and the competitive product goes on recall or there's supply problems. Right? If you have an inside sales team, they can quickly react and get to the market and solve that market void. So it's awesome when you have a competitor that's failing for one reason and you want to exploit that opportunity. Fastest way to market is inside sales. Another great way to use inside sales is to maximize success. You see, if you see something working in one geography and you have it working predictable and repeatable, it's very easy to scale the business using the phone. So I love it because once you figure out the metrics that I've talked about time and time again on these videos, it's just really easy to maximize success and scale success very quickly. And the last reason why you want to use inside sales is when your company is underperforming. When you know, because you've done the homework and you've done the studies, that you deliver truly a better product or service, but you're not meeting objectives. That's because you're not getting in front of enough folks who are in the market and have a need for your product or service. So whenever, I get a lot of calls, and please, if you are underperforming, call me today. I get those calls because of the frustration of the owner or the frustration of the shareholder or the frustration of the sales manager that they know they have the right salespeople, they know they have the right product or service, they just can't get to the market fast enough and they're underperforming. Now is the time for inside sales. So if you have any one of those needs, let's get out there, let's start building those teams, or let's start outsourcing those opportunities, and let's start growing today. We'll talk to you soon.